So I've been asked to do a data mining video.
Stay tuned after data mining with my thumb for a special word from our sponsors.
You got 15 minutes to catch a match. Once you get 15 minutes or less, you get matched with 3 other people, sometimes a bot, but most of the time 3 other people, and you either have a rule or no rule. This rule is every bit is visible and locked. What that means is you have these squares right here, they don't highlight, the ones that just turned green, those are worth 2. You need to collect 8, as you can see right there. You collect 8, you get a byte or bit, vice versa, and then you can collect up to 3 of them. Data mining lasts 40 steps unless everyone is dead before then, and then you will get kicked out early, but otherwise 40 steps. When the booster right there gets up to 100%, you can kick your god or your monster any way you want to go. Otherwise, direction is kind of random. Sometimes you'll get stuck following another monster, and sometimes you can influence which way they want to go by doing like a punish or an encourage if there's an open slot to one side or the other, like right there. I'm going to try and go over one spot to the right, see if he goes over for me, and he does. So I'm going to move one spot over. See, Alisto hasn't learned his lesson about matching alternates. Still doing that. Okay, so, and he's going to try and get my bits. He was the one complaining about Woody Pecker getting in his way. That's funny. Good enough for him to do, but not anybody else. Typical when people get upset about somebody's action in this game. He's probably going to bump into me here. Yep, pushed me away, which is fine. Next action, I'll be back up to 100% and I can go get the 2 bits on the left there. See which way A goes first. Typically you want to wait until at least the person that you're watching moves, so you don't use your booster early and send yourself in the direction you don't want to go. There, I snuck that glyph or that bit from him. Each byte equals 1 glyph, or at least gives you a better chance of getting him. My coworker was sitting next to me, he just backed his trailer up and I'm sitting around dinking in mine. So what I usually try to do when I'm data mining is to get at least 2 bytes. Gives me better odds of getting 2 glyphs each time, regardless if I'm guaranteed or not. I almost always go for 2. I'm gonna try and direct his flow south with an encourage. I need the health anyways, and I want to flip him back around to come get that extra bit on the left there. Now that I got both of Aliston's accounts pushed to the south, I can use this corner for my own. He didn't turn, but hopefully now I can use the encourage again and push him over once more. Usually each encourage gives me about 20 health, so if I get 40, that pushes me up to 90 with 90 HP with 7 more bits to collect. 6 more bits to collect. Got 1 sitting there waiting for me. If I can get 6 more, I'll be doing good. Now, most people don't miracle as much as I do in data mining. Most people are satisfied with getting 1. Like I said, I try to go for 2 every time, and that requires usually some decent amount of miracles. That's a total of 4. If I can pop up 4 more, I'll have my guaranteed 2. Now, data mining is pretty mindless. You don't have to pay a lot of attention to it. So right now I'm going to unhook my trailer, keep hitting miracles, and stay in this area while the other people I matched go on their own way. That's 3. I need 3 more. Looking for a total of 2 more of those to collect my total of 2. Since he's heading to the right there, I'll probably pick up those 2 and then swing over all the way to the far right and get those double glyphs. I'm also going to try and influence his direction to head him south, just to pick up a little more HP before collecting those double bits. They hit you for twice as hard, and if I'm going to be snagging those from people, I don't want to die doing it. Now technically, if you look at this area, I got all 4 of him right here, but I would also like to stop A&D from going north. Maybe a little late. A may not have the health to pick up all 4 of those. I'm not sure he does. Might be able to get 2 of them though. Since that's the case, I'm not going to try and bump him off. I'm just going to let him die on his own. Collect my final 2, and I'll leave the data mine having my 2 with 13 steps left. Plenty of time to pick up those 2 on the left there. He's at 24. Got hit for 21 that time. Yeah, he'll die collecting the 3rd one at least, if not before that. Okay. 1 more for me after this. A and B might bump against each other. Just gonna use my last booster to pick up that final one, so I'm not sure. Bosses get stupid in data mines. They don't always go where you think they should. That's why the boosting is nice. So now I got my 2. I got nowhere else to go, nothing else to do. A just died. B has plenty of health. And D will pick up those last 2 and probably run out of steps before he can get another one. He went right past it. And that's what I mean. The heroes are dumb sometimes. Don't always do what you think they're gonna. So on that next step to my right, I'll pick up another booster. The X's usually give you about 50%. I'll pick up 10% on the turn, so I'll be able to boost again. I'll probably send myself in the direction of B and D just to kill everybody quicker. Let's see which way B and D goes. I think D's going north. Oh, went south. So he's dead. Okay, so I think you get the gist of it. I don't know what more to show you. So I'm gonna pop out now. I got my 2. When you leave here, you'll collect 2 boss coins and have a possibility of collecting 2 glyphs, which is why I'm doing this in the first place. So there you go. There's data mining. Are you there? Hey, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you.
Awesome. I got like 3 minutes of footage I need to fill for the podcast.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I am thinking I'll ask you, what's the worst thing about Harvest Moon?
Oh dang, the worst thing about Harvest Moon?
Yeah.
That's hard.
And-
It's really impromptu.
And why and why is it Woody Pecker?
Wow, okay, I was going to say Woody. But now that you have, you're just like, no, I'm just kidding. Worst thing about Harvest Moon, I guess that we're mean to like noobs sometimes, but it's for the Unity Pantheon, I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah. It's
I
for
don't
the
know.
it's for
Lots
the
of
greater
old
good.
timers, lots of oldies in the guild. It's not necessarily a bad thing, it's just a culture thing, I guess.
Okay. So what you're saying is you hate all the old players
That's not what I said.
and
That's
you'd
not what I said.
like us to be nicer to the newbies.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, your opinion will be forwarded on to the shredder, and I thank you for your time.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Appreciate you for picking up, Cassie. You've been great, as always. Keep up the good work.
Thanks, you too.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.